everybody!
Hello!
Hello! As you can hear, I have a special guest today. It is not Alfie at all. It's Kirk, our
Hey.
pixel artist friend. Hi. Yeah, Kirk is on my little foot. That's the picture that he wanted to choose for his representation on my thumbnail. And I was like, oh, he should.
Pretty fitting.
I think it's very cute. Hey, Raph. Hey, 4LXR. Hey, Scorpions. Welcome in, everybody. And thank you for destroying the like button. Hello, Justice. Thought I saw something hidden in that. Nope. It's cute. Yes. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming to our later night churning and burning. I don't know if you guys caught the burning part of churning and burning. Alfie was streaming earlier today. I was at work, so I therefore by which could not make it. Which is why we have found our special guest and pixel artist.
Yep.
He has
just kind of work a 7 to 4 job, so got home about an hour ago.
Nice.
Actually, 30 minutes ago.
Hey, Raph, welcome in. We could have gone an hour later if it would have given you more time to kind of settle down.
Yeah, because after this, I'm going to watch ReZero with friends, and those friends might be asleep if we were to start at 6.
That's fair. I know Sorath specifically is an early bed goer.
Yeah.
I have not. No, you go.
Yeah. Thankfully, they're not like in the direct path of that hurricane that's hitting right now.
Yeah, I know that. I know they are in that region. How have you been liking? I know that you're a big fan of ReZero. I have myself only seen I've seen a couple episodes, and then I did the ADD thing where I do something else while it's playing, and then then suddenly I was on an episode where they were talking about a tree, so I missed a lot.
Okay. Well, it is probably my favorite anime out there. I would say that's like kind of inspired the whole isekai thing. The current season started off pretty strong. A little bit of some weird stuff, but that's just anime.
Weird stuff as in just regular anime shit, or like just
kind of like you know how there's like little girls that are 500 years old.
That kind of stuff. Gotcha. You're just like, I really like this, so I'm gonna let this slide, but shit needs to be phased out.
Yeah. Fortunately, there's no avoiding it, but that's like the only thing I can probably say bad about it so far.
Is that not usual in it? Early bed goer solidarity. Sorry, I was reading chat. But go on.
Yeah, we get like I don't know, 2 lolly characters this season.
Oh jeez.
We haven't met the other.
Is ReZero like based on a manga, or is it fully just full anime?
It was a web novel at first, and that's still actually being written by the writer, and then it became like a light novel with some edits in there. And then I think the anime and manga came together. I don't know the validity of that.
I have no idea. I was just... Because I have no idea, I was just curious. ReZero is such a good show. That's what I've heard. I've only heard its praises. I've not heard...
A lot of people will hate on the main character for being like absolutely stupid or useless sometimes, but like that's kind of the point of the character, to be more human and not just an overpowered badass like every other protag.
Gotcha. That is not a thing I have an issue with in general. I don't mind characters getting their ass beat, as long as it like makes sense to like the story that's going on.
On a rough time finding appropriate back hair for this sprite. Gotta be like really careful. Find what you used before.
What are your thoughts on Konosuba? Somebody in the chat says Konosuba as well, bro. I assume they are addressing you.
Yeah, I have seen Konosuba. It's funny. It's also a little bit uncomfortable at times, because like our protag in that one just kind of like... It's very close to sexual assault sometimes.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
The infamous episode 9, I believe.
Yeah, I have, I don't know what I do, but I don't watch shit, and I don't read, so...
Yeah, a couple of things in there I do not really agree with, but... I mean, some things are funny. There's definitely way worse out there.
I only know about the chick with the hat, and I only know that she exists and is from that and nothing else.
She only does explosion magic. She does not put her stats into anything else.
Why would she? Fireball.
This hair. Like in the show, she'll occasionally, in the show every day, she would go to this like what she thought was an abandoned castle and set an explosion off on it to train. And then the owner of that castle was like really pissed off.
I was like, can you cut that shit out?
Yeah, and threatened to destroy everyone in the town. But they eventually beat him through just sheer shenanigans.
I see. We are talking about Konosuba. We are talking about anime that I have never seen. But Kirk is a big fan of ReZero, so we were talking about that because the new season came out, and then we started. Raph brought up Konosuba, so we started talking about that.
Oh, hi, kitty.
And yes, early bedgoer solidarity. I will likely be going to bed soonly after this. Ooh. Hey, K York, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We are working on two totally different things over here.
Yeah, fortunately, it's kind of hard to do stitching in pixel art. You'd have to have a
I'm
big
sorry.
picture.
You could have done, if you wanted to participate, you could have done any prompt if you wanted to.
Yeah. I would have liked to done all the prompts for each day, but
it's hard, and I totally understand.
All that stuff. I really wanted to.
No, I totally get it. I mean, I have, I know somebody who's participating who's only like doing, I don't know, like, I don't know them personally, but they've only been like submitting drawings every couple days so that they can, like, you know, I don't know. Like I said, I don't really know their life, but they're doing it every couple days, so I guess they can get like a nicer finished piece out of it. That's my assumed thing. I don't actually know. But yeah, so I'm definitely chill with everybody. Just oh hey Rackjack, thank you for the raid. Life could be worse. You could live in Missouri. It could be worse. I could live in Missouri. Who knows?
It's only a state away from me.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Hey Delta. Konosuba is the sus one, although that does describe a lot of different anime. So describing that one specifically as the sus one? I will say there's a really sus anime that I like, or I haven't seen it. How goes the art? We kind of just started, so pretty good. And it's called Needless.
Haven't heard of that one.
I don't know if I would recommend it, but I thought it was silly when I watched it, and I haven't watched it in years though, so who knows. I can already tell you that it didn't age well. I don't remember much about it, and I already know. Well, hello. Hi, Cathelmias. I don't think I know you, but thank you for the raid. We're doing drawing. We are doing drawing. Art. You like the Pokemon Black and White sprites? Well, that's Kirk. Kirk does that.
These are going into Pokemon Infinite Fusion for a VTuber named Violet Storm.
Yeah. Kirk does sprite commissions. And animations, actually.
It is technically animation, it's a sprite sheet.
Oh, fair. I guess in my head, like, your sprite sheets are different than your, like, one-off animations.
Yeah, I'm making it so that the game can read it, if that makes sense.
Yeah. I conceptually understand sprite sheets.
What are you doing, kitty?
Being a baby. I'm just a little cat. Meow.
Okay.
That's what I've decided your cat sounds like.
I want to get her a laser pointer.
Oh no, is it playtime for baby cat?
Yeah, whenever she decides it. The laser pointer out so she can chase it around. Forex LR6 is asking what anime said aged bad? Needless?
Needless, yeah. Well, a lot of anime, but that's the one I mentioned just now. I haven't seen it in a while, and I can already tell you it's aged bad. What's this music? This music is, I'm not quite sure. It's Kirk's playlist. Kirk has his own playlist that he plays on stream every time he does pixel art. And I decided that because he is a guest on my stream, that I would play his songs, although he can't hear them. So I don't really know what my logic was there. But where's the song name, and why doesn't it show up? This is Gauntlet 3 by Tim and Jeff Fallen, C64. It's a bunch of different stuff, so...
I can't hear it on the Twitch stream.
It just is changing to the next song. Yeah, I think it's doing it.
Oh yeah, that's Sea of Stars.
Yeah, Skybase.
All of my music comes from various different video games. Rarely do I ever listen to anything from like an actual music artist with lyrics. It's mostly just because I don't like voices in my head when I'm focused on something.
Fair. I need to have additional sounds.
Favorite game music is by Toby Fox, the creator of the Undertales.
That makes sense. It's good music. I'm a fan of things that are groovy. That's about my line. Someone in the YouTube chat, our new viewer, who's been a delight, says that he also, I guess I don't know if it's he, they also listen to video game music and they would love to hear some recommendations.
So last year played a game called Sea of Stars. You're probably still hearing that music right now.
Yeah, it's still
awesome
on.
Music coming from this one. Xenoblade is my absolute favorite video game series, and part of that is because of the music. Fortunately, they took a lot of the Xenoblade music out of YouTube because someone, either Nintendo or someone pretending to be
Nintendo,
decided to be about it.
Very cool. Love that.
Calamity
Sarcasm.
mod, that's a Terraria mod, also has really great music for some reason. I don't know why they had to go that hard into a Terraria mod music track, but they do. My playlist does have a little bit of it.
Some people are just passionate, you know.
Indeed.
Some people take, well, I was gonna say shitposts, but mods are actually pretty involved, so I would be hesitant to call those a shitpost. But in general, people tend to take their projects pretty seriously, even if they're just silly. Also, he, him is fine. All right. Oh, non-video game music. I see,
No,
I see.
non-video game music? Can I help you there?
Oh. Apologies. I completely misread that question.
What the hell is a Taylor Swift?
I don't really listen to Taylor Swift. Maybe I'm a hater. I don't know. I'm not a big Taylor Swift fan. Start talking about video game music. How are you, Despair Bear? Welcome in. Ultra Kill has a bunch of bops. Deus Ex Soundtrack slaps. Oh my gosh, you guys have so many recommendations.
There is an Ultra Kill track in my playlist.
No words,
it's just called
only
Verses.
And Dear Esther. I love the Everyone's Gone to the Rapture soundtrack. You listen to it often? Okay. I'm good, Despair Bear. Welcome in. Why won't this let me unclick? Okay, there we go. Yeah, everyone just started slamming all of their recommendations. Slamming as in like putting them on the table, not like, wow, your recommendation sucks.
It's okay to have trash taste. It's a man's trash isn't a man's treasure. Unless it's the Crazy Bus theme.
I don't even know what the Crazy Bus theme is.
It's actually a glitch. Like, it was meant to be like a tech demo sort of thing for, I want to say it was a Sega Genesis. And when it was ported to a cart, the music tracks like got like really scrambled, and everything is just like a distorted note.
Doesn't sound ideal.
No, it's not. Someone somehow made it into an actual music track for Doom.
Oh. Talented. I mean, I have a lot of non-video game music, but they all have words, so I can't help you. I'm a word wanter. I like to sing the songs, so I like when the songs have words that I can sing. I'll deal with these hands later. Why is my stuff overlapping correctly? There we go. You love lyrics tattoo too. Okay. Gotta go, be back later. Well, I wait with bated breath for your return. Was the Terraria mod Calamity? Yes. Yeah. That was what we were talking about. Also, anyone in the YouTube chat, Kirk also has a YouTube channel under Kirk Clayton.
I actually uploaded a video today.
What did you upload? Was it the short, or was it
It was the short.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw it.
I saw that you uploaded it. I don't know that I've had time today to have looked at it.
It's kind of funny.
I'll check it out. Give me a sec. I will literally pull it up right now. My stream. If I want to dick around, I'll do it. Let us see. YouTube. Oh, ew. Very good practical effects that were just in that thumbnail. I don't even know how they got away with having that in the thumbnail. That shit looks graphic. Here's Kurt. It didn't give me a notification that you did a short.
So, what I do for my shorts is that you're not supposed to have the notifications be pushed out to subscribers because no subscribers watch it. Then YouTube's like, no one wants to watch this. So, you turn that off and it only gets pushed out to new people.
I've seen that. I've seen that trick. Is it the Genshin one? Hey, Sherlock.
Yeah, it's the Genshin one. The one with the blue-haired girl.
You sent me pants and DMs? Why did you do that? Did I ask for that? I don't remember asking for that. I'm so confused. Alright, I have the short locked and loaded on the Kirk Clayton YouTube channel. Oh my gosh. Oh, there's a new Sonic clothing line. I was like, what? Did we talk about this and I forgot? Okay, that makes more sense.
What is it? Just shoes?
No. Sherlock said that he just out of nowhere, just in front of God and everybody, was like, I sent you some pants and DMs. And I'm like, I'm sorry. Excuse me? Alright. But here is the new
Hot Springs.
Hold on, let me turn off the other music so there's not so much competing. And this is Kirk's model, by the way.
Hot Springs episode. Hot Springs episode.
I recommend starting with the real highlight around here.
The real highlight? What could that be?
The hot
Yes!
In fact, she often threw parties at the hot springs.
Parties? Yo.
The attendees were
The
all
hot spring
respected
party?
warriors like Liliuo, Kaiulani, Vichama.
Mommy?
What you say?
Where to start?
Oh my goodness.
Hot Springs episode.
That's cute. I don't know enough about Genshin, so I don't know how mommy-fied that character is, but I like her design.
Yeah, she basically wears only leather.
Oh. Ma'am. The chafing. I'll have to look at the Sonic line. Yeah, you've been going hard on the like shorts and everything.
Yeah, I upload one a week.
Oh man.
I don't know of anyone that has found my Twitch through my shorts, even though I advertise it each and every time. So I feel like I am doing something wrong. So
Nah, I think it's just hard to get people cross-platform.
yeah.
I wouldn't worry too much about that. Uh-oh, Genshin. See, I play a little bit of, I think my gacha right now is Zenzoma Zero, but I haven't played it in a while because I've just been too busy. I used to play Arknights. I do not play Arknights anymore. I saw some AI shenanigans and I was like, that made me sad. And then I didn't want to play it anymore because it made me sad.
Valid reason.
Yeah. I was like, this is no longer fun, and it and it made me sad. It committed the crime of upsetting me.
It has returned to my lab.
When you say it, I assume you mean a cat. Hi,
Yeah.
Banana. Welcome in. We are drawing. Me and my friend Kirk.
Just kind of sitting on my lap, licking herself.
Don't go to sleep. Take a nap. That's what that means. It's nap time. Deal with it.
To a Mexican restaurant for lunch today. Had team lunch.
Nice. What'd you have? I usually just get like the regular tacos.
We ordered like a huge stack of fajitas, so
Oh, you had to like
it
share.
was cheaper for all. Yeah, we had to share.
Woof.
We did have like endless chips and salsa, so
It's pretty
that
sick.
evens out.
Would you judge me if we went to a Mexican restaurant and you saw me salt the tortilla chips?
I would not judge you in the slightest.
Okay, because I do that. And I will continue to do it. Even if you said yes, that was more just a test. I would keep doing it. Drawing, yep. Drawing indeed. Kirk is pixeling. All of the sound keeps periodically cutting out. That happens to me sometimes. I don't know why. But you said it all is doing it, not just me? Drawing in my skin. Sometimes I don't have an issue with it, sometimes I do. I don't know. I don't know. Could be a sign that my sound might just be about to go out entirely, and I'm gonna have to do the thing where I wait for it to come back on patiently. And I don't like patiently waiting for things.
Next year, I'm probably gonna have to get a new computer because my computer is not capable of Windows 11. The service for Windows 11 stops.
I don't trust Windows 11. Can hear you, but it did blip for a moment? Well, if it keeps happening, let me know. I'll keep the mic closer to my mouth, and maybe that'll help. I think this of my pieces is probably going to go more gore than a lot of my other ones, which I feel like are could potentially be ambiguous. Have you ever seen Hannibal?
I am not.
The show. Okay. I've only seen one episode. And it was an episode where it was like the like serial killer artist archetype episode. And they were like killing people and of different skin tones so that they could form like a gradient. Yeah, it was gross. But I just think about that sometimes. I don't know. Occasionally I'm like, huh, that episode happened.
I think I got a walk spray here.
Nice. It is about to be double-digit October time. Kirk, are you a Halloween person?
I like the holiday. I mean, it's okay to have fun with scary stuff, but I don't decorate at all because my house is 100 years old and is already decorated year long.
My mom doesn't really decorate, but she says that it's okay because the spiders do it for her.
Yeah, I don't get trick-or-treaters out here.
I don't really get trick-or-treaters, and I don't know why. Because, like, there's no real reason that I don't. I mean, there are definitely kids around here, much to my chagrin. When I first moved, we had like one trick-or-treater. And I have not seen one since. So there's that. Just live with Jack Skellington stuff everywhere all the time, so just always decorated. Living my full Rule of Rose fantasy over here.
Walk around and get a run sprite.
So Kirk is making sprites for a different VTuber? Yeah, this is not his character. Dramatic gasp. He's made sprites for his character as well. But...
Yeah, I've done it a few times.
Did it for your lore video, yeah? Or no?
Yeah. I did a lot of Chrono Trigger themed stuff. But I do have a Pokemon one. There it is. So like I made this little animation. So zoom in, grab sword lights up, and then I swing.
Swish.
Yeah.
And the swish goes away.
Yeah. I'm planning on having that as like a... Wow, I didn't finish this actually. Didn't do a little bit more with the legs there. I wanted that to be like a sort of a scene transition, but my movie maker is not capable of having a
transparency
background.
Yeah. That is a problem.
But eventually I want to learn DaVinci Resolve. I hope the free version has transparency, but if it doesn't, then I guess I have to fork over, like, lose how much money. I refuse to do anything with Adobe.
I don't blame you. But I also have to use Adobe.
You have like an old version, or are you currently paying like a subscription, dude?
I am paying a subscription. It sucks ass, dude.
Ew.
Yeah, it's bullshit. I don't even use Photoshop with Adobe because I have Clip Studio, but... Is Sea of Stars any good? Never played it, I don't know.
It's a pretty good game. If you like the old style RPGs, it draws a lot of inspiration from Chrono Trigger. There's also a little bit of Mario RPG in there. And the story's not bad either.
Whoops.
Over your eyes, this character has no clothes.
Uh-oh. Also, Kirk can't see what I'm doing. So...
I have your stream up, so I can kind of see what you're doing.
Okay, my character also doesn't have any clothes on. I was gonna ask if you wanted me to like stream into Discord, but I was like, that's probably too much visually to deal with. Since you're not streaming. You look happy even though all your limbs are tied up. I don't know. There's not that's probably not great, but I think it's funny. I guess funny is also the wrong word. I think it's an interesting contrast.
I was just gonna say maybe you're into that kind of stuff.
No, I'm not. I'm not into being hurt. I am very a brat, and I want everything perfect and my way, and nice. I don't like when people are mean to me, especially not when people are. I don't like being tied up.
Oh.
I especially don't like being sewn up. I feel like that's probably more people are probably like, yeah, why would anyone like that? But I feel like with the tied up thing, it's like, oh, well, people do like that. Like, I don't think people like being sewn up as much. Although I have seen like suspension shows. I don't know if you know what those are. But those are cool. Not a huge fan of having my eyes and mouth sewn shut. So true. Hanging from metal hooks in their skin, yeah, that's it. That's a suspension show.
I thought that was just Dead by Daylight.
It is very Dead by Daylight. I saw it before Dead by Daylight was even a game. So, probably inspired. Nice. Hello, Sigma John. Welcome in. I'm drawing. I'm being a sick freak. But it's okay, because Kirk is here. He's being normal.
Normal could be subjective.
I think comparatively, your pixel art is probably a lot more tame than whatever's happening here. Sorry, but this could look a bit... Oh, no, not that. If this is somebody's fetish, they need help. They need help, and I'm not the one to help them. Seek therapy now, thanks. And you don't have to be sorry. That I can see. I can see where unfortunately they're just freaks, and
yeah.
There's nothing much you can do about that. What the fuck was that? Oh, a blue thing keeps like flashing on my screen, and I think it's something that's something in Asprite. Like in the like bottom corner. I think it's like you copying or pasting or something. Not to say like stop doing that. It was just confusing me. I was like, what is that? It keeps happening.
Yeah, that might be like me selecting my different tools. It's just like a little blue box with
yeah, it's a little blue box.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it.
Thank you for the stretch and the hydrate. I will take you up on that. My fetish is eating a giant plate of spaghetti and going to sleep early. Wow. Ugh.
Also, I got a pizza on the way home today since I didn't have time to cook.
Nice. I ate a bowl of ravioli.
Chef Boyardee?
You?
Easy guess.
Yeah, well, I'm lazy. I'm a lazy boy. I hope she made a lot of spaghetti.
I hope she made lots of spaghetti.
Oh, is that is that a reference to something?
Yeah, it's from it's from Hotel Mario, but it's made in a lot of like YouTube poops, if you know what those are.
I know what they are, but I'm not a connoisseur.
It's like the really old ones, and along with the Zelda CDI ones, like after you scrub all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about dinner.
That's silly.
Cat has jumped off the lap.
Cat says, "You're not being still enough for my liking."
Probably not.
Gay Luigi. Isn't that just Luigi?
I only know of Mama Luigi.
Mama Luigi. Yes, everyone take notes. Gay Luigi. You heard it here.
When did you start learning how to draw?
Born.
Born?
Born. I started drawing when born. I don't remember ever not drawing. Nah, I don't know if I was born an artist. I wasn't always good, but I always wanted to draw, so...
I started doing the pixel art thing probably back in 2020.
I'm gonna say, I think I've known you since you started. Maybe not. Maybe.
Like, but before
maybe just
it was
as.
like, yeah, before it was just like a for fun thing where I was playing Pokemon fan games and realized it was like super easy to put in custom sprites, and it's like, I can make those. Let me just recolor myself to make it look like me. Then I started getting better.
Always starts somewhere. Or is a gateway drug. Oh, Jesus.
A lot of raids today.
I know. Hello, welcome in. And thank you for following, Luna Wolf. Appreciate it. The server is down. It's a raid. Why is the server down? What happened? And welcome in. I can't see your jammies. Look up Gay Luigi. I don't think I can look up Gay Luigi on stream. I think I'll see something. Not that I wouldn't be down to see that thing, but more so I think that I would get in trouble. No gay Luigi on stream. Save it for later. This guy had a Ouija. Mario is a mama. I thought Luigi was a mama. Mama Luigi.
The whole Mama Luigi thing from the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, I think was like the last episode.
I watched some of that when it was on Netflix. That was a while ago though. No, it's just a 5-second clip saying gay Luigi. You're in Florida, so if I die oh no! Are you in danger in Florida? You need... I was gonna say you need to evacuate, but I know that's not super feasible for everybody.
Yeah, kind of hard to evacuate now with all the tornadoes and stuff
Yeah.
out ahead of that thing.
Well, I hope you stay safe. I don't know when the hurricane is supposed to show
I
up.
think it's supposed to officially make landfall here in about 2 hours.
Oh my. Well, stay safe. If you can. As safe as you can, I suppose. Rip Bear. You realize that Mario's canonical name is Mario? I thought it was Mario Jumpman. You're probably safe? Okay.
And if you're in Tampa right now, you are not safe. Orlando might be hit pretty hard. I don't know about Jacksonville. Hope it's not Jacksonville. That's where Perry is.
Oh no. Friend.
Oh, one person. So, I don't know them too well. They are in. My state could use a hurricane. We're dry out here.
I don't think that means you want a hurricane.
No, not really. I mean, last year definitely could have used a foot of water, but now we kind of just need like 3 inches. But it's pretty hard for hurricanes to get here in a landlocked state.
Yeah, I would imagine. You know you had my back. It's Mama Mario and gay Luigi Mario. If you disappear, I will tell everyone on your TW comments Bear what happened. Okay.
Need to look up when this Mario and Luigi Brothership game comes out.
What's happening?
New Mario RPG, kind of like the Dream Team game that we played for Book of Mario earlier. A game like
Yeah.
that's supposed to be coming out soon.
Oh, nice. That'll be fun, hopefully. Suppose I don't know if it'll be fun. It could suck. Mario Jumpman Mario. 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 Mario Mario.
As my grandma used to call Mario Mario.
Mario. I don't know what my grandma called Mario. I have never in my days heard my mother or my grandma say Mario.
I think my dad also calls it Mario, but he's from the north.
Mario. It's Super Mario Brothers. So we are about an hour in. My cat, meow? No, baby, Mario. Not meow. Keep up.
Unless Mario's got the cat power up.
Yeah, then it could be meow. Maybe your cat only acknowledges, at Mario. An hour already? I know. I don't know what happened to your message. But the order got messed up. Oh, okay. That's weird. Mario. You got some Mario supporters. I don't know if supporters, but sayers. People who say the Mario. I need my flesh to look like flesh so that when I draw the flesh being torn asunder, it's more convincing. Art. That's how art works. So long, Gay Bowser. Only acknowledges.
Have you played many Mario games?
Nope. I have not.
I have played a few Sonic games, haven't I?
I don't know.
I know I had Sonic Advance 3.
I've never played that one. I've played, I played Mario Sunshine. If that counts for anything.
That does count for something.
I liked it.
I guess you vicariously played all the Mario games with me.
Yeah, most of Mario I've played in the Google Translate language, so.
Not something a lot of people can say.
Probably for the best.
Oh, this person's tail. I didn't put a tail on their back.
Uh-oh.
I need to fix that.
Work. Look what you've done. You like this drawing? I'm glad. It's got the good rendering on it because I've only been doing black and white. But it's gonna get gnarly. Eric, I forget. Are you a horror fan or nah?
Man, I'm not opposed to it. I like it takes a lot for me to actually get scared. Like my life has to be in danger, but like
Well,
when
that's not
I'm
always
watching,
the point of horror.
yeah, and then like horror stuff, sometimes it's just kind of like fun to watch, or just like watch people be stupid.
Yeah, I feel like a misconception with people who like horror is like it has to make you scared. It's like not necessarily. I mean, I've definitely most horror things that I consume do in fact not scare me at all. I do not find them. I do not find fear in them. But I don't know what I was saying. But I don't know. I feel like with a lot of like people who are not into horror, they're like, that doesn't actually scare me. I'm like, okay, you really think that people are watching like Freddy Krueger and are like, oh man, I pee-peed my pants. Like nobody thinks scary. Freddy Krueger is actually scary.
I think it's just like mostly meant to be fun.
Yeah.
In like a morbid way, but like fun nonetheless.
Yeah.
Like playing Grand Theft Auto, you
wouldn't actually stab a woman, surely.
Yeah. Well, why would you obey the law in that?
I'm sorry, you're gonna stop at every single stop sign? Didn't think so.
That's what you do when you get bored in Grand Theft Auto. You follow the law.
Grand Theft Auto following the rules playthrough. Being a big fat nerd mod. I should add something to their neck.
I think ReZero has a couple of horror elements, and there's like gore and stuff, and some really freaky things. It's kind of like what makes it fun to watch.
Have you kept up at all with Uzumaki? I don't take you to be a Junji Ito fan, but
I don't know what Uzumaki is, so.
Oh, it's an anime, or it's a. Oh, hydrate. I've been told to hydrate. I'm being yelled at. I'm being yelled at right now to hydrate.
Oh, hydrate. Goddamn.
Oh, they sent like 1,000 of them. They sent like 7.
Uzumaki, what's that about?
Sorry, I'm waterboarding myself.
Oh.
Oh, I do like Mario Party. I've played a lot of Mario Party. Thank you for waterboarding me. Some horror movies are more shock movies. I mean, that's definitely true. Now I'm catching up. Uzumaki is great, really kicks your brain. And other Junji stories do the same, really mind break material. We're talking specifically about the anime that just released. So Uzumaki is... I need to read the manga. The anime has made me want to read the manga so bad. But Uzumaki is about a town that seems to have been, like, overtaken by spirals. Like, just spirals. And it sounds goofy on paper, but there's, like, some pretty horrific scenes. And I think you've probably seen the iconic one of, like, the girl with, like, the spirally thing on her head with the eyeball. But maybe you haven't. I feel like most people are at least, like, aware of that imagery. You might recognize it.
I bet if I see it, I'd probably instantly recognize it. Like, oh yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah. But yeah, it's I've been watching it. The second episode had a drastic dip in animation quality. But apparently there was some production shenanigans, but I've been liking it despite that. I'm sure, like, people who are big fans of the manga are not happy, but I'm having a good time. I need to work on the actual stitching part of this so that actually looks like something going on under there. That might be a little too exaggerated. Okay, because I can just blur it. I have the power. No. No. My hand, I think my keyboard moved because, like, my hands are, like, ever so slightly off the wrong keys whenever I do, like, the shortcuts. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, episode 2 had a drastic dip in the animation quality, and people are not happy about it.
Another studio handle it?
They sure did. They switched animation studios in the production.
So the first episode was, like, really good, and then they went to a different studio. Is that going to be the same for the rest of the series?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think the story was a problem. But I don't really know. I think that it's gonna have, oh my gosh, I cannot talk. Imagine being able to speak. So I think that the same people who did the second episode also are going to be doing the rest of them. There's only 4.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a short series.
Be interesting if like each episode of an anime was by a different studio with a different style.
They've done projects like that before, like anthology series. Not like this studio specifically, but just like conceptually that exists.
I know it's been done in like a YouTube capacity. Like there are some episodes or of shows and stuff, but they're all like redone by different animators. Like every scene.
Oh yeah. They've like the Shrek retold.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they've done that with have you ever heard of like Animatrix?
I think I have.
That's kind of a thing where they got different animators on every shot. I want to make sure I don't need to allocate my time to making this look gross. You're listening in, so you won't be chatting so much? That's totally okay. Overtaken by the spiral. Oop. The darn loop-de-loops are at it again. Them dang old spirals. What are you gonna do?
Check is from Omori, which is a game I haven't played.
I've heard good things about Omori.
In fact, I should have played it for October because it's a kind of a scary game.
Definitely got scary things in it. What I've heard. I get switching studios between season, but one episode is crazy. Apparently it was like pretty rough production. So I've heard. I wasn't there. I don't know. Kirk, do you have a game that you think it would be cool to have like an Easter egg in, or like a collab, like a skin or something?
Like, if I was in it, or like Fortnite?
I guess either, but I was thinking more of like a cosmetic or like just an Easter egg. Like, I saw the other day I was watching someone play that card game, that trading card simulator, and they have like a YouTuber as one of the like merch things that you can sell. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cute.
if I were an Easter egg in a game, I'd probably want it to be like in an RPG.
Yeah.
That's kind of like favorite kind of genre.
Fair. Oh. I am missing something. You've seen that before? They said they... Oh, yeah. I saw what they were talking about for, like, Uzumaki. They kind of were at a point in the production where they would either have to put out, like, the episodes that were, like, not necessarily the quality they wanted, or just, like, straight up canceling. So they were like, it's probably better to put out something because people have been like waiting on it than to just like throw it all away. So that was the consensus, I think. They took make a first impression advice too literally.
So, do you have a Nintendo 64 growing up? Because I know you played like a lot of Banjo.
I actually never played Banjo growing up.
Oh.
But I did play it on stream.
I have like Conquer or Donkey Kong. I think I've played those games before.
I did have those games. I had Conker's Bad Fur Day. I had I had Donkey Kong 64. And I played those ones on stream, and then I also played those ones on stream. I don't think I've played another 64 game aside from Banjo on stream. And then I had the Kirby and the Crystal Shards, and then I had a bunch of like, what do you call those? Beepity boopity party games. So like Super Smash Brothers and Mario Party, stuff like that, because I had 5 siblings, so. Good to have games most of us could play together. Some of us were babies and could not play the 64, because babies don't know how to hold controllers. Stupid.
I was holding a controller at 3 years old.
Yeah, but these were like literal babies.
Oh.
Like in like a little, what do you call that? The little rocker
Cribs.
thing. No,
Cradles.
not the cradle. Not a cradle. It's like what a car seat is.
Ah.
You know what I mean? I don't know what those are called. But
Strollers.
it's not
just
a stroller.
rockers.
Maybe it's a rocker. Maybe it is a rocker. I don't know. Junji Ito is peak. I need to just read the thing. Read the damn thing. But reading is hard. That requires me to read. Do you see the problem? You fail to see the problem. Please check part 1.
Yeah. I had a Super Nintendo when I was like really young. That's like my first video game system.
Oh.
It wasn't even mine, it was my brothers and sisters. And then PlayStation was really into the Spyro series.
Oh, we played Spyro. I love Spyro. Spyro's so fun. We played a lot of the, I think it's, I don't know which one it is. Which one is the one with the eggs?
That's the third one.
We played a lot of that one. And then I think we also played quite a bit of like Year of the Dragonfly.
That's the bad one.
But I liked it.
That's okay.
Oh, we also, did you, sorry, you speak.
Yeah, I said I admittedly played that game a little bit too, but that was like the first time I kind of realized that a video game could probably be not great. I was like waiting 15 minutes for the level to load, but...
Yeah, that's a bad time.
But what were you gonna say?
I played Crash Bandicoot.
I had Crash Bandicoot 3. That's the Crash
The
Bandicoot
timey
Warped.
one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
that's the one that we
time.
had.
Yeah. Then I had Wrath of Cortex for PlayStation 2. People kind of rag on that game, and it isn't as bad as some people say, but it definitely can be better in spots, but it honestly wasn't all that awful.
I liked it. I don't know, maybe I have lower standards, but I'm just like, I am having fun, so it's a good game.
Yeah.
I'm a simple man.
Also had like Crash Bandicoot Twin Sanity. That one was pretty good.
You took a 30-minute nap, then open stream to crush likes, and then ended up taking an hour-long nap immediately after. Good job. I should check out Junji Ito. I've only heard good things. I haven't read his work, but I love his art. Yeah, he's got good. He beats one of my main gripes with anime art style. What is your main gripe with anime art style? Unless you've already said it, and I haven't read it yet. A lot of anime looks the same, and you kind of have to dig through a lot of garbage. Oh, don't say that. Not garbage. Still, people still put work into that.
If you were an art teacher, I know why, like, they say don't do anime art style. Like, it's kind of more of like a find your own sort of style.
They don't want you to do anime art style because anime is heavily stylized, and when you try to learn off of that without knowing like the initial rules, then it kind of hinders you a little bit. However, like stylization is in and of itself its own kind of skill. So I don't necessarily know that like telling people not to use an anime art style is like necessarily helpful, but I think that if you see like there's definitely like a way to be like do the anime, but like you can critique an anime art style like subjectively without, you know, just being like, it's anime. I think what becomes like harder to deal with is when people don't want to be receptive and they're like, oh, it's just my style. It's like, no. They're like, okay, maybe it's just your style, but there are stylization that works and stylization that comes across as just like amateur. So
Huh. Yeah, I'm not able to hear you on the stream, but I can hear myself. Weird. This is the Ultra Kill soundtrack. That'd be a game I need to try out sometime.
I'm back.
Okay.
Sorry, my thing does this. I like Ghibli animation. I like Chainsaw Man. I think Chainsaw Man's really stylized. Foundation of Yaoi proportions and then moving to new things, but keeping those skills sounds funny. Yeah, people. That's kind of the problem, is that people are trying to stylize something that's already stylized, or they're just straight up copying. It's not great. But I think you could still learn from anime, it's just that you have to... Most people wouldn't have the skills to know, like, how to take and how not to... what not to take. Which is obviously not true of everybody, but... that's usually the concern, I think. What are you guys saying? With a lot of anime, is that the art styles looks very similar to each other? Maybe I'm just too Western brained, but you love it when they do something unique. Yeah, I mean, people always have issues with animation in general, where they're like, oh, it all looks the same. Like with the Cal art style everybody was bitching about. I'm just like, okay, but you're like looking at a lot of... you're cherry picking examples, you know? But I will say that like a lot of anime does, like, within its own thing, is just like the same face. They change the hair color. Like, look at Dragon Ball Z as like a good example.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of like diversity within its own thing. I will say that is something, but you can see that in a lot of different places, I'm sure. A lot of anime dig through. At least the bad Western animation looks unique. I am just a humble fan of animation. I do not pit it against one another. What the fuck? Oh.
What?
That's... I guess it didn't repeat anything in your playlist. It just like went on to like a different song entirely. I didn't press loop, so it just went to a different song. I was like, oh, this sounds like Dido. Like that's not a video game. But I changed it back.
Odd.
Yeah, it was weird. It's okay. It's been dealt with. Your anime are Steins Gate and Danganronpa, but were both visual novels. Translate to anime, and VNs are way better. Your favorite anime? I don't know if I agree that VNs are better. I think they're just a different thing. Or do you mean like the VNs of those respective are better than their anime counterparts?
And I would assume that Danganronpa, as a visual novel, would probably stand out better as a visual novel.
Yeah. Well, but I don't know enough obscure Sonic characters. Oh, good night, 4XLR. Thank you for coming and hanging out and watching us do art. Very appreciated.
Obscure Sonic characters.
I don't know enough.
The funny thing I have people do is type in your name and then add the hedgehog.
I've played that game. It's fun. I like that game.
I like seeing people's reaction to cursed OCs.
I had I played a garlic phone one time, and you know how there's like icebreaker question or whatever?
Yeah.
Or the icebreaker rounds where everyone kind of answers the same questions. I did that, and I was like, oh, draw a Sonic OC, because I was like, oh, that would be like a silly fun thing. And someone just straight up put nope. I was like, what the fuck?
Be fun about it.
Yeah, just do the Sonic character.
When I put in like Kirk the Hedgehog, I just got Shadow the Hedgehog with sunglasses.
Hell yeah. It's cool. Like, oh, damn. We're here yucking my yum. What the fuck? I repeated it. You're not allowed to go to different songs. I'm on YouTube. It'll yell at me. It will yell at me.
The playlist, like...
It's shuffling, but it's...
Is it because that song is like at the end of the playlist?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
That is it, but I pressed like loop and shuffle, but it's not looping. It's...
Yeah, just like pick a random song out of the mix there and then...
I did, I just went back up to the second one. Weird. Very annoying. YouTube yelled at me when I was playing like music in the background because it was just like regular ass music. And it was like, you're being copyright striked. I'm like, oh, no, I'm just stupid. You can't do this to me. So I have a copyright strike on my channel. So I gotta be good, boy. Or it'll yell at me.
I believe all of my music should be copyright free. It all comes from video games.
Yeah, I assumed so. I guess I didn't check. I know that you try to avoid the copyrights in general. As you should. But I want to listen to stuff I want to listen to. I'm doing my drawings. I want to listen to my stuff. I want to listen.
Oh, so I could be safe about it and just use the RuneScape playlist for everything I do.
Use the what?
The RuneScape playlist. We have gotten word from the actual Jagex Studios that RuneScape music is free to use for anybody. And there's
Sick.
over 1,000 tracks.
Nice. You're going to go for now, but see you guys peak stream. Thank you for hanging out. Appreciate you.
Bye.
Bye. There's Green Sonic. Actual Green Sonic or Manic? Is Manic obscure? Maybe.
I don't know what it is.
He's a Sonic character. He's from Sonic Underground.
Oh.
I guess it, like, how obscure is this? Does it need to be?
How this sprite looks. The back sprite, at least, it wasn't really balanced.
You meant with those, okay. They meant specifically with the VNs versus like their anime counterparts. So yeah. Your favorite obscure is the underused character who only appears in 2 old Game Gear games called Sonic the Hedgehog. Very obscure. No one has ever heard of Sonic the Hedgehog. Look up Hatsune the Pigeon and Pele the Beloved Dog. I will look it. Oh, you're thinking about Scourge. Sheriff when they are told no to making a Sonic OC. Oh, I'm no longer subbed and can't use... What? I thought that you could use it if you were following. I thought you could use the emotes if you were following. What the heck? When did that change? Because it's not in my subscriber-only emotes. I didn't think it was. I didn't set it to be.
Need to get someday.
I
need to get more emotes someday.
I have so many slots for emotes that I have not used, which is why I added just one of my Goretobers, because I was like, I don't know how to do this shit. Oh, I wanted that there. Don't take it away. It looks gross. Schmow. Which is good, because I want it to.
Saturday, after the Lethal Company stream, I'm gonna try to go and watch the Transformers 1.
Oh yeah?
Still in theaters.
Heard it's good. I have not seen it yet. I wanted to see it. I'm gonna try to do a little bit of rendering on the face. I'm almost out of time. My self-imposed time. Huh?
I'll probably get this run sprite finished and it'll
Nice.
probably be good. Then I gotta make the fishing sprite, the bike sprite, and the surf sprite. That should be all that's needed. And I can cheat with this one since the bike sprite and the run sprite are supposed to be the same. I just need to add like little particle effects to it.
Oops.
Run sprite for my other commission, they want to like have their form change and run on all fours for their bike sprite. I don't know how I'm going to achieve that with just 4 looping sprites, but I'm gonna try.
Might have to just to deal with it not being the word.
Not sure what it is either.
Just deal with it being not that. Just like the best you can.
Oh, Swarth wants to know if you've seen the VTuber chastity belt to cover your hips.
I have seen it. That's funny. It just has like a big like Twitch TV.
Yeah. Fortunately, my hips are covered. Male VTubers, this doesn't really affect male VTubers that much, does it?
I think it does. Or like, I think that... I guess it depends on the male VTuber, really.
Yeah, I mean, obviously if you're
Out
just
here
wearing
hoeing.
underwear.
Yeah, put some clothes on. Slut.
The thing that really gets me about that is that it doesn't apply to VR chat models.
I think that's what everyone's pissed off about. They're like, really? This
Yeah.
motherfucker's just going around with a like full asshole out and we just chill with that?
I mean, it would make sense for like everyone to have to follow that rule, but for VR chat models, like, is everyone just gonna start VTubing in VR chat now?
Yeah, I don't know. Oops, wrong layer. Yeah, I don't really know what they're gonna do with that. I just know that I wear clothes, so it doesn't really affect me.
I guess I did a Twitter joke about the whole proper attire too.
I wanted so badly to respond to that with like just me like with a tire just draped over me being like, is this good? We good? But I'm like, I don't have fucking time to be funny, god damn it. I want to be funny so bad. Would you consider Boom Boo from Obscure? I don't know. I mean, he's like a main boss, so I don't know.
Boom Boom?
Boom Boo. B-O-O.
Oh.
He's a boss in Sonic Adventure 2. I like him. I think he's cool looking. I don't know if he's considered. I mean, I guess it would like. That's kind of where I'm at. I'm like, what is considered obscure? Because like, I knew exactly who you're talking about, but like, Kirk doesn't play Sonic. He doesn't know who that is. But I mean, some people have never played Sonic Adventure 2, so it's like.
I think like Silver was like a obscure character, or who are the Sonic Riders people? The hawk,
The birds.
The other hawk, and the penguin, who doesn't look like a penguin at all.
I don't know. He looks just like a penguin. What do you mean? He's penguin adjacent.
Yeah, there's like Jet the Hawk. I don't know who the purple bird is.
My mom bought me that game, and I hate racing games as much as I love Sonic. I hate racing games. And it's just a racing game. And I'm like, this is hell on earth. So I've never beaten it, unfortunately.
Did you see the Snap Cube over those?
No, I haven't. I have not looked at their whole, what's the word?
To watch those someday.
I keep wanting to say discography. That's not the right word. Their portfolio, I guess.
I think I showed you the Shadow the Hedgehog one.
You did. It was so funny. I fucking love the devil.
Like,
hey everybody, it's me.
I'm the devil from Bible.
From the Bible.
Like, you ever go to church? You ever read a Bible? I'm that devil.
I'm the
It's like,
devil.
oh man, he's got way more sin points than you. You're gonna have to catch up.
I am the devil from biblical fame. So funny.
Oh my, in a perfect world, we would get a Snap Cube over the Shadow Generations with him back as himself.
I mean, I don't know, like, if they always have like the same people come back for all the other stuff, but that would be cool.
I don't know if it was true or not, but I thought like the Shadow the Hedgehog one was supposed to be the last Sonic thing they were ever gonna do.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I don't.
Like one last ride, hopefully.
I have no idea. I am unfortunately not, like I said, not well versed in their content. Everything I've seen of it has been extremely hilarious and given me a lot of happiness, so I don't know why I don't look into it, but I just haven't. The implication of a tiled floor.
I'm working with tiles.
Like, because pixel art? Or like,
yes.
Okay. I was like, you doing some home renovation? Either way, pretty cool. So we got 10 minutes. Well, I mean, obviously, you can take your commission as long as you want. But okay, got 10 minutes to finish up what I'm doing here and call it. Cannot get over that somebody in the chat who may or may not still be here said it looks like a fetish art. You wound me. I mean, I definitely see where you're coming from, but god damn it, you're not allowed to say that. Against the law. Fuck you! Fuck you! What was that? Storm the Albatross, I think, is the purple one. So I'm hearing.
Huh.
I seem to cry a lot in these pieces. Okay, I've missed a lot. I'm so sorry. You were thinking about Scourge. Oh yeah, Scourge does exist. Scourge exists. But they're both obscure. I'd say unless obscure means even within the fandom. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I have no idea. You're Green Sonic or the white one with blue stripes. I don't know that one. I seem to cry a lot. I mean, I would imagine when people are in pain, they cry. I don't know. My cry button doesn't work. I only cry when I watch specific things happen in movies, and usually they're not even sad. They're just like, oh, what?
I don't think I've actually cried for a really long time now.
I'm sorry. I think that crying is good.
Yeah.
Where they want to keep. Wait, what? Oh, I guess the VR chat. I see. Very much I don't want to make drastic changes to the rules and defining, so here's this mess. Okay, they're talking about like putting, because nudity is allowed in video games, depending on the game. So
yeah, like that makes sense, but like people control the models they put into VR chat.
yeah, and that's I think that's where Justice is saying like, oh, they don't want to have to like go in and make those specifications. Who hurt you to hate racing games so much? The racing games. I don't think they're fun. I find them to be very unfun.
I'm mysteriously like pretty good at racing games, but I just don't really find them fun. Because you turn. Now Mario Kart I can get behind because like you do stuff in it, but like Gran Turismo, it's just racing.
I've heard that in Gran Turismo you also get to customize your car or whatever.
First few ones you never did.
I have no idea. Never played them.
Yeah.
That's why I said I've heard.
You go in and unlock cars, then you race those cars, and you get more cars, you unlock those, and some
And then
cars
you
you aren't
can
even allowed
race
to take
those.
into races.
What? Fuck that. Let me take all the cars into races. I want to crash them.
You could get. I remember, I think it was Gran Turismo 4, where you could unlock like one of those. It's not even a car. It's like a steam powered vehicle,
Oh.
and the
That's
only
not a
place where you
car.
can take it is the test track.
What? What is the point?
It only went 10 miles an hour, but
But it's cool. It didn't have. It's a video game. It didn't have to go 10 miles per hour. You could make it go as much as you want.
what I really wanted to do with it is like take the fastest car in the game and have that car and the steam engine race against each other, and when you would lap the steam engine, you would ram into it and see how fast you can actually make it go.
Damn. You're like giving it a little boost. Take your little steam engine for a walk. Hydrated elongation. Guess who's back? Welcome back, Wordo.
Okay. I got my run sprite done.
Mm-hmm.
Run. I need to do the bike, surf, fish, and the flute. I need to do the flute too, but that one's pretty easy.
I might just zoom this into just this, because the rest of it is not really finished, so there's no really point in keeping it. You know what? Hold on. I have an idea. I'll keep that just for me myself. I will never finish it. Oops. Zoom in to the stuff that is more interesting looking. Maybe I'll move this blood puddle. Nope, I will not, because apparently I didn't color underneath that. Blood puddle will stay where it is. Just make more blood puddle. Easy. You wish you could be this good at art? I have some great news for you. You can. It will, however, require you to work many hours.
Rome isn't built in a day.
Mm-hmm. Many hot dogs. And then you can put any thought to paper, like a doggy with its arms stitched together for no reason. For normal reasons. Oh, okay. We've all been there. everyone has experienced this picture. Quit acting like this is not a shared experience by every single person. Alright? I'm over time. I'm bad. I'm bad. Bad dog. Bad dog. Going over time. Just want the background to be a little more cohesive. And then I'm gonna have to get ready for bed. Do you use a drawing pen? I do. I have a Cintiq. Kirk, do you have a tablet? I would imagine you don't necessarily need one, but...
No, pixel art is mostly all done through just clicking a mouse and tapping. That's really all there is to it.
Fair.
I do have an iPad, but I don't use it for drawing. It's mostly meant to be a little... It was meant to be a RuneScape machine when I go out to vacation spots, but now I just use it to test to see if I can hear myself on stream without echoing on stream.
That's fair.
It also counts as another viewer on stream too, so I cheat a little.
Oh. Cheater. Cheater, cheater.
Yeah.
It's okay. It helps. Goodness. Got punished with a minute-long ad after sending that. Don't worry, Tira. Some of my favorite people are little freaks. Don't call Alfie out like that. Alright, I think this is where we end it today. Alrighty. That is, that's me done. Not as done as I would like to be, but... It is what it is.
Pretty good.
Don't X out of my stuff. I think it's pretty good. I'm having an issue with these pieces where I'm like, this is really good. I want to spend more time on it. And I'm like, not allowed. You cut that shit out. You cut that shit out right now. Just gonna have to work with what you got. But yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out. And thank you, Kirk, for hanging out in the stream.
You're welcome.
Yeah, if you ever want to draw again and just yap, let me know. I know you're not typically one to talk while doing drawing stuff, but
yeah, I mean,
I know you do it on stream.
Yeah, like my art streams are my just chatting streams because I can't just like talk.
Right.
Gotta be doing something.
Simply not enough time. But yeah, I think that is me done. And if you guys like Kirk's pixel art, he streams
Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday usually.
There you go. And when do you do your pixel art? Sundays, typically?
Sundays in the afternoon, like at 1 p.m. Central, so that'd be 2 p.m. East, 11 a.m. West.
Gotcha. But
So
if,
tomorrow I'll be playing Genshin Impact, and Saturday I'm special collab stream with a whole bunch of people. Company.
nice. Nice. I think that's probably going to be happening when I'm sleeping. But yeah, thank you everybody, and go give Kirk a follow. I don't know how to do the shout out, so Kirk, if you have your thing, on hand, you can put it in the chat.
So you actually just like do /shout out, and then you put in my name, my handle.
I don't know if that works. Yeah, I didn't recognize it, so I did it wrong.
Weird. Okay. I can put links in here.
Yeah, should be able to.
Boop. There we go.
There you go. And that's Kirk's channel if you want to give him a follow. He's very cool and he's very consistent. So check him out. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life, but he was nice enough to come hang out on stream. So
yeah, love to be here, and yeah, if you need someone and I'm available, I'll be happy to draw with you again.
Yeah, thank you so much. And we're going to say bye, YouTube. Bye, YouTube.
Bye,
And
YouTube.
then everyone in my Twitch chant is going to be sending Bunny a dance